10 uncomfortable habits that make you disgustingly difficult to reject. Number 1, stop scanning for approval. Notice how you enter that conversation. If you're asking questions to yourself like, do they like me? How do they feel about what I'm saying here? Did I say too much? What you're doing is putting them on a pedestal and placing you beneath it. Number 2, always look for ways to level the playing field. I teach this to the clients I work with. When you're dealing with someone that you consider of a higher authority, or maybe they're out of your league, look for things you have in common, and that automatically creates the aura or environment of someone that isn't necessarily scared to deal with someone that may be 5-10 steps ahead of them, whatever the reason may be. And that creates the confidence that you need to navigate the situation without feeling like you should be hesitant of who you're speaking to. Number 3, just because they've increased or decreased their effort doesn't mean that your standard should change. I need you to understand that a lot of times when you allow their standard to dictate how you should react, you end up becoming a commodity to whatever outcome they are looking to achieve. Just learn how to make sure that your backbone is intact as you're having these conversations. Build the evidence of you being able to navigate that specific scenario. This is where reps count, okay? There was this guy that went round and spoke to 30 women. Good, keep going. Get to 100 and then see how you feel. If you still feel shit about it, then get to 200. But at some point, you're going to realize that it's not that deep and all you need is one person. Until you get to that stage, keep going. Because what this allows you to do is understand how to tolerate or understand rejection. Because rejection itself is just a tool. How you internalize it or the story you tell yourself after the rejection has happened is what needs to change. And in order for that to happen, you either do it through repetition, you do it by working with myself, and whilst I'm holding you accountable, I'm building the capacity to increase the muscle, or you keep getting rejected and complaining about it. Up to you. Never ever prioritize being liked by everyone instead of being authentic. Because when you don't diagnose who's aligned with what you want to build and who isn't, you tend to build a narrative that allows you to create this space where you don't know who's for you and who isn't. So your filter is off and you become acceptable for everyone. And because of that, you're acceptable to no one. Don't be scared to disappoint people. In fact, I encourage it because then you get to see the type of people you've allowed into your personal space. Stop expecting people to respect you because they're nice. People will respect you when you respect yourself, and let that be shown through your standards. Prioritize alignment over chemistry, compatibility, and pretty much anything else. The moment people sense that despite you having the main things going on well, and you needing something else to make sure that you can proceed and move ahead, they sense a need to either meet the fit standard or simply walk away, which is the true filter you want, because you want to know that in 5-10 years time, what you picked was actually aligned to what you wanted to build. Be willing to walk away from anything. And I mean that. The moment it doesn't align, be willing to walk. If you are now the person that's able to reject whatever doesn't align, despite how great it is, despite how functional it is, the message you're sending is that the person has the entitlement to do the same, but most importantly, you're okay with it because that's something that you're willing to do for yourself anyway. Now, if you're someone that's allowing rejection to reveal certain things that they're not too proud about, and you're trying to do the right things, or you've probably done all of the things I've mentioned here, and it's still bothering you, that's when I come in and help you understand how to deal with it. Now, if you're interested in working with me, the link will be in the bio, and I'll see you in the next one.